Okay, hello and welcome back to another test stream. We are going to test Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes now. Hello, King Grim Reaper, welcome to the stream. And before I forget, how are you feeling today? Was work okay? Work was very busy yesterday. I managed to get through it, but I am still definitely sick. I am getting better, but yeah, yesterday probably would have been best if I had stayed home, but it's all good. Okay, let's jump into the game and see if the new stream settings improve our gameplay. We are back to the low latency. So, actually, let's click continue, but also let's go ahead and let me actually send that. Okay, so 3, 2, 1... and that will give us a bit of a guess of our latency there. Good to just 5, may continue to recover, exactly. Welcome to the stream, Robert. We are doing a bit of a test stream at the moment, just checking settings to see how we fare. We will be getting back to Uncharted. Tomorrow I'm taking my car for a service, so probably not streaming tomorrow, so the day after tomorrow. Still a good enough delay. Is it better or worse than last time? Is it quicker or sooner to hear the things? Because in theory, I've got it set now to ultra low latency, which should be the shortest thing. So no difference. That's a shame. My only question, I guess, would be: are you up to date with the stream? Is your search bar right to this end? Okay. Let's see how the quality is looking now. Loading in. And make sure my playback is set to the best so that I can see what it's looking like. Because at the moment, the quality dropped to the very lowest. Most likely to... Okay. It's saying the video quality has large things. The search bar, I mean like the red bar down the bottom of the video that you can scroll through and select, you know, to go back or forward, or like watch the video at 2 times speed to make sure you're like right up the end of what is very, very much live. Okay. Now, I remember Dalek saying once that there was pixelation playing the game, so let's see if doing that does things. Well, on my side it is, but that's because now it's trying to send data and receive data, so it's not coping with that. But how did that look for you guys? Did that get very pixelated for you guys as well? It's pretty on point. Okay, that's good. Let's jump into a little battle and see what happens with that stuff. Did I end up S-ing everything? I did, apparently. Other than maybe the paralog? No, I did. Other than maybe a missing paralog. That's probably what that is. Yeah, pretty pixelated. So it could also still be on a game-to-game basis. How is... Okay, so we are sending like double the data we used to. Stream health is still considered excellent. Let me see if that changes. Running around in circles.
Gathering records of your battles.
Does this make YouTube say stream is no longer excellent? Okay. YouTube's not saying anything different at the moment. That's something at least. Yeah, I can definitely see the quality tanking there. Which, yeah, it's not something that is seen on my actual playback, so the actual game's not doing that. I wonder if system settings would have anything useful there. Difficulty, game mode, display. Yeah, exactly. The background movement is definitely playing up there. Okay, that's the game settings. We don't want that. We want... Okay, there are no display sort of settings. Okay. So, that is that, I guess. Okay, let's have a little look-see. I don't know if I can push the things any further, but let's go ahead and see if I can. Let's go ahead and change our output, put it up. I don't know how high to put it. Yeah, so standing around doing nothing doesn't cause any issues. Movement does cause issues. Let's see if I can handle this. Okay. So, OBS is now apparently sending much more data. Stream health is still saying healthy. So let's just see. Ew. Did that? I was going to say, did that fix it? But no. I started seeing the pixelation again. Still apparently healthy. Oh, maybe not actually. Okay. Now the actual things pausing. So that was causing the YouTube side of things to have some issues. Okay. Yeah, glitched. Not the right term, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So, those settings are definitely too high. In fact, it's no longer sending out a consistent amount of data, and it's dropping a lot of frames. Hiccups, stuttering. So official term based on OBS is dropped frames. We are now at like 9% dropped frames, 10% and climbing. So let's go ahead and go to our settings and drop that back down. Okay, let's drop there and see if this improves those issues. Hope you're all enjoying these live streamed test of settings. Okay. Okay. Lagging. Normally that's like when the stream falls behind, right? I don't think that's right. Nah. Not quite. Okay. Let me see if these new settings are any better. So that looks fine there. What about YouTube? Okay, that's looking a little better. And we're back to being healthy. It wasn't healthy a bit before. buffering is also part of the world. Okay, nope, back to being poor. Error! YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay. So, those settings are definitely too high. Okay, so output, let's drop that back down. Try to see if we can get a better amount. Okay. So, now let's see how it likes to go. Okay, back to being pixely. But back to being in excellent health. What just happened? I just changed videos. Okay. The stream went into an ad for you. Okay. It like did something weird for me too. So, okay, that's something interesting and new. Training grounds. Sounds like a good idea. Let's go there. Though it's seeming YouTube is not tracking anymore. It's still showing there. I'm going to close that and reopen it. Let's keep moving in the meanwhile.
Hold on a moment.
Wall. Okay. Leave that viewing there. So the chat's still working, and my playback of the stream on my phone is working, but the playback on my YouTube studio wasn't. So let's see if it's back now. Cool, okay, it's back now, so that's good. Stream health. It is showing as being healthy at the moment. Kilobytes seeming fairly consistent. And the thing just did a thing again. So, did the stream, like, in theory, just end but not end to you? Okay. Okay, just now it seemingly ended for me, but like was still going. And it's doing it again. Let me see if dropping the quality on my playback on my phone helps with that issue. Gotta love the testing, trying to figure it all out. Because yeah, I'm thinking this might be the reason we dropped the output in the first place last time. Because of weird things where it would cut out, send you to an ad because the stream like ended but didn't end. Okay. Tests are necessary, indeed. Okay, so let's move around a bit now, see what happens. It's weird, my phone's playback is ahead of my studio's playback. Okay, and now it is dropping frames, seemingly. Okay, now it's having an issue. Stream is still apparently healthy, but I don't believe that. Now when you say smooth movement and regular quality as before, you mean the background getting pixelated and stuff again? Or is it still looking pretty? Because my playback I dropped to be lower, and it's looking pixelated. But I'm wondering if you are watching it as... Are you watching on a higher quality, and is it still being smooth? Or same as before as in pixelated? Stream health is still apparently healthy. It is having some issues with that. Okay, smooth, but still pixelated when moving about. Rightio. Okay. So, let's go back into settings in that case, as it doesn't seem to be able to handle this amount. Let's drop down a little lower. It's still better than when we started. And, like, by which I mean the settings before changing any of this stuff. So in theory, this should be a nice consistent thing. It shouldn't lose. I need to make this into multiple screens so I can see everything that I need to at once. Okay, so health on one side, studio health on the other side, playback in the middle. Okay, now I can observe everything at once. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Let's see if anything drops. So, pixelation is occurring. The kilobytes being sent are holding steady-ish. Drop down a bit there, go up a bit there. So overall, nice consistent average. Health is still there. Try moving while you're at the highest quality. So, how's that looking for you? On my side it's looking pixelated. I think now that I've dropped it back down, the stability is back, but the pixelation is also back. That may not be resolvable with Australia's terrible internet. Okay, well, the 1080 might be because of the stream settings being changed on my end. So when we're doing the Pac-Man test at that output, the top was 720. Doing this one, we went into the stream with a higher bitrate, which means it had the 1080 available. Now that I've dropped it back down, that's probably not actually available anymore, which is why there's issues, but like changing midstream obviously causing some issues there. Not as bad as before. That's something at least. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can put it a little higher. Try to find where the fine line between things being pretty and things not crashing is. Okay, that's looking healthy. Prettiness not really affected. Let's... Yes, I'll put the settings a little higher, and then we'll jump into a battle, and we will see what happens. Okay, that's going to be too high, I think, from experience. Okay. Settings have been put a little higher up. Let's go into a battle.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
OBS just dropped a bunch of kilobytes. Let's just jump into the first one. Jump straight in. Let's see how this goes. 9 people watching me testing settings. Wowie!
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Okay.
Follow me.
So, what does fighting do to our pixelation?
That doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
For performing my noble duty.
Go, go, go! Okay, okay. OBS just dropped a bunch of frames. YouTube health is still showing as healthy.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
We're gonna pull up one of the original streams to compare. Sounds good. Gatekeeper, instantly dead.
I tried to stop him. Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up. Sorry.
Okay, OBS isn't happy at the moment.
This place is
YouTube is still showing as healthy.
Hey, look! A treasure chest! We can get it open if we have a
OBS is
key.
dropping frames quite rapidly. Okay, let's drop the settings
And now those intruders are
1
all over
point.
the thing.
Ooh,
See
did
if
I
it handles
hear
this better.
the jingle of a key?
Yes, lots of dialogue in the game. Most of our stream was spent sitting watching dialogue. Hello, the blue rider hoodie. We are doing some testing at the moment. Okay. YouTube is now showing it's not getting enough data,
Remind me again why we
and
stormed an
buffering
enemy
will
hideout?
happen.
This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
So this is definitely better than before. That's something good at least. Okay. With the health dropping out every now and then, I definitely need to drop down a little more. And in theory, complain to my ISP about them being shit.
Watch over their poor souls.
Okay. Drop down another point. Let's see what happens. There. There's a wall there, Peter. Okay.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search
Save me
the
walking
basement.
there.
Something is amiss.
Pixelation super is minimal now, just when things get super unruly. Well, that's a positive. OBS is still showing lots of dropped frames, up to 12% dropped frames, which means like from the start of the stream we have dropped 12,000 frames. Still going up and down with the kilobytes that are being sent out.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an
A little bit
academy
more
student.
stable now. It definitely seems like the more action going on in the game, the more OBS struggles to capture it and send it off to YouTube, and the harder it is for YouTube to grab that
Are you here to rescue me?
based on the low
Are you
settings
alright?
that I have to
Who did
have
this to you? Actually, never mind.
because
Let's get you out of
of
here before any of that.
Australia's horrible
Thank you for
internet.
saving me.
Big sad.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
They're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
Okay, you're dropping a lot of frames.
Out of the way!
Let's go.
Now's our chance to give him the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave
Go,
none alive.
go, go. Yeah, definitely seeing some issues.
Good. That's the last of them.
Okay,
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean,
I said okay.
I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
So the health hasn't dropped too much, apparently.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about
OBS
to murder you. Or
still shows some issues every now and then.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Oh, she's done.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Oh no, wild demon beast has appeared.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Okay.
You're done!
Things are definitely much better than they were when we first started testing. But I still feel
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
like I need to drop things lower
You're done!
because of the drops
All
in
the
settings.
numbers in the
So
world won't save you.
I think dropping
we
2
even
more
hurting
down
this
is probably the
thing?
best I can expect. Press the wrong button. Oh well.
You're done! I sense
I
fear
think
in
it does
this
have New
beast.
Game Plus,
Keep attacking.
in theory.
I'm here to aid
Maybe.
you.
I don't know.
Out of the way.
Being OP is good. It means I can just smash through it. Especially
We
during
defeated a demonic
this
beast? Impossible.
testing that we're doing.
Paulus isn't going to like
Words.
this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Okay, so dropping down is now looking much
Talk about
greener.
strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
YouTube health. Okay, now it's saying the health is good, but the bitrate is lower than what they recommend. I can't get to what you recommend for that, but I assume that's just because we've dropped it to something lower than what it was earlier. So it's still wanting to stream at the higher resolutions, but not able to. Okay, skip all that. That's all unimportant. Sure, let's save, why not? Yeah! Return to camp. Okay, so now it's seeming probably as good as it's going to get. Okay. Yes, so Australia started installing fibre, but Australia is still stupid, so no matter how much you pay, you can't really get any better upload speeds, because they're like, uploading isn't important unless you're a pirate, and trying to, you know, upload things that you shouldn't be. But it's like, well, no. Everything requires good upload speed. Skyping, Facebook video chatting, conference calling, it all requires good upload and good download. Give us both. But no. Australia's stupid, so that's not happening. Because people like Rupert Murdoch don't want people to have viable alternatives to their paid services. Hi Sync, welcome to the stream. We've been doing some testing today, trying to deal with the pixelation. But, unfortunately, because of because of Australia's stupid internet speeds, we can't fine-tune it enough to be good. Yes. It's not YouTube, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure, Mac, correct me if I'm wrong, the PlayStation streams are fine. Right? which in theory, like, the internet would affect that as well, but I assume, yeah, so the PlayStation streams are fine, which means it's one part internet, one part YouTube / OBS. Yes, if only sound was. Now, see, it goes fine until it doesn't go fine. So, I was putting slowly the bitrate up to see if we could get rid of the pixelation. We managed to get rid of the pixelation, but then the YouTube stream health died. Once we got up to a higher bitrate, the OBS started dropping frames, and the stream health on YouTube dropped, and we started getting buffering, started getting dropped frames, all the bad stuff, which seems like a internet issue, but then it's like, well, if the PlayStation's doing it better, then it's not purely an internet issue. That would be one factor, but I guess the other factor would be, in theory, the PC. But you've seen my PC. It's got a fairly decent spec thing. The specs of the PC is good. The setup's fairly decent. So having an Ethernet cable plugged directly into it shouldn't, like, cause too much dramas. Good but outdated, it's like a year old. Have I updated my drivers? I doubt my drivers are an issue. I can try that, but that shouldn't change anything. Because, like, in theory, the streaming is handled by A, the Elgato capture card, B, OBS, C, YouTube. And then, like, only to a small point, like the graphics card and the CPU. Okay, life is just a multifaceted mess of mind-breakingly mundane and master-level mechanical hoo-ha. Yes, indeed. Okay, how do I open GeForce Experience? Okay, clicking on the search thing, check for updates is a thing. Windows updates. So, Windows is up to date. Apparently, this PC doesn't currently meet the minimum system requirements to run Windows 11. Which is strange. Yeah, I need that view. Where's that? There we go. Yeah, try the drivers. Look it up and start menu. So, GeForce. Open. Let's install Windows Health Check as well. Okay. Yeah, nah. No thank you. You can stay where you are. Let's open that. Okay, opening GeForce, it said updating. So in theory, it needed to update. Now it wants me to log in. I don't know all these details. Okay, let's check now. Okay, TPM not detected. Check to see if things... So, TPM 2.0 must be supported and enabled on this PC. I don't know what that means. Otherwise, everything else is perfectly fine. Yes, very far away. Sync, what's TPM? What is it and why should I care? Okay, let's close all that. That's annoying me now. What's what? TPM 2.0. That's something that must be enabled for Windows 11 to be compatible. Okay. Ignore it. Okay, well, no Windows 11 for me in that case. You don't have one. I don't have a motherboard? Okay, if you say so. Yeah, let's close that. That doesn't seem very helpful. Yeah. That I guess can go. Yay! Do I have to be signed in to update GeForce drivers? I do. Do I remember what my account is? Okay, let's guess at some things. Okay. Apparently that's the right one. I don't have a TPM module. Okay. What's new? I don't care. Drivers. How do I know if it's up to date? Home. Settings. Well, I can tick the automatically download driver updates and let me choose when to install option. That will help. Okay, so game ready driver. That is the actual thing. Okay. Well, I mean, I can I guess download that and then install it and then, well, after ending the stream. Then we can see if that has any effect on anything the next time we do some tests. But otherwise, I think the testing has been somewhat successful today. We've managed to mildly improve some things. We are streaming at a higher bitrate now than when we started, so we can get some things looking nicer in some places. Exactly. Any improvement is still an improvement. Let's go ahead and quit the game. Return to title screen. There we go. Okay, so we did a bit of a test for Pac-Man, and things were a little better. We did a little bit of a test for Fire Emblem, and while things are still bad, it's a little better. We won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm taking my car for a service, and I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm just going to leave tomorrow as a no-go. YouTube is saying something about health. Health dropped back down to good, with a warning of being lower than what it wants it to be. So yeah. No stream tomorrow. The stream the day after tomorrow will be going back to Uncharted, starting the next game in the Nathan Drake collection. And then we'll do some more testing of Switch again in the future. See how we go. I would say like, share, comment, and subscribe, but like in theory, I'm probably gonna delete the tests. Okay. So, that is going to be it for our streaming today. I hope you have all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for the help, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.